Today is a massive day. Today we will be doing crazy numbers on what should be our current max. I can just feel it. My legs, they feel strong, ready, rested, as if they've been given too long of a break between leg days, which, because they have been. Basically, I don't know, life's been busy, been trying to get stuff done, staying on top of this. It's not the easiest thing, but if you want to make it easy for me to do, you should sub. For those of you who are new, I try to post every day. My dream is to be a bodybuilder. It's that simple. And if you're here for that, I'm happy to have you. Today is leg day.
Oh, yeah!
Where we are going to be trying to hit a new max rep on 275. It depends on whether or not you count the hack squat machine as part of the weight. Our current max is 5 reps. Last leg day, we didn't hit it. We didn't even get to 5. It was crazy, but you know, shit happens. You hit a plateau, you dip down a little bit, it's okay. We will not be stuck here for long. I can promise you that. Right now, all we're doing is limbering up the knees, getting them started. Kind of like when you're, pulling at the lawnmower, that's all we're doing. I accidentally forgot to charge my microphone. I charge it every 2 to 3 days that I record, and I forgot, so forgive me, I'm sorry, I'm really sorry. I'm a one-man team here, okay? I have to forget something every time, even though I try not to. I don't know, it's really difficult. I feel like I can never remember every single thing. It sucks. And well, I mean, I probably do sometimes. It's that whole idea of you only recognize patterns when they happen and not when they don't, because there's nothing to recognize. Wore the hoodie today for extra protection on the shoulders, because genuinely, I was getting abrasions on my shoulders from doing this. Kind of wild considering there's literal padding, but I don't know. Also, where the hell are the 45s? Where the hell are the 45s? There's one, but it's behind 300-pound plates. Who the fuck does that? Why? You're making me do a workout just to get these plates in place, dude. I forgot to move it. Well, ain't that something? There we go. Yeah, that's good. I have to put these plates all the way back on here, because I'm an idiot. Okay, so, been looking into some studies recently that have to do with warming up and doing warm-up sets. According to a lot of different studies done by a bunch of different organizations in different parts of the world, there is little difference between a set done, or at least a working set done, before or after a warm-up. Or I mean, I guess after or without a warm-up is what I'm trying to say. That means if I do my working set now, without warming up at all, the general hypertrophy and overall strength will be relatively, or even the same as if I do a warm-up. Meaning there's no benefit or cost to it. If you want to do a warm-up, do it. Genuinely, if that's something that helps you with your mind-muscle connection, just do that. I find that I just don't want to do it, and if I don't have to do something, I'm not gonna do it. Oh, my microphone doesn't die in the middle of this. Anyways, let's do this. Okay. This doesn't weigh anything at all. Whew. I don't know how many that was. Oh, that was really easy though. Well, hold on. In comparison, that was really easy. That was either 6 or 7. Either or, that's really good, but 7 means that next week we're gonna go up. So if I got 7, I'll put a loud like, oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness!
And that means I did it. That felt pretty easy, honestly, in comparison to last week. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that was hard. Well, I'll blame it on the hoodie. It gave me that extra strength I needed. Probably not. I don't know what else to say, but I am obliterated. That was crazy work, dude. Crazy work. Oh my God. We're gonna do a whole other set with this weight, obviously, like I usually do. But for the first time ever, I think I'm looking forward to it. Usually I'm like, oh no, oh no. But I think I'll genuinely get another good set of this weight because that felt relatively easy. That felt like what 2 plates felt like last week. I wasn't this tired after doing that last week, but if I can get the reps at it, doesn't really matter, does it? I feel like double my body weight on squat is far less than I want to be doing. I want to be up there in the percentile that feels wrong, you know? 2 times your weight on squat is just normal. Like, if you go to the gym for any amount of time, good job. You can do double your body weight on squat. After working out for as long as I have, I mean, again, I took a huge break in there somewhere, but like, nah, 2 times my body weight, that's it. It's a little more than 2 times my body weight, but still. Come on, come on. I'm about 125, 135. Either way, I should be doing more. We've also been on this weight for 2.5 weeks now. That's too long. I need to keep going up, up. Oh, but that's unnatural. I don't think I asked. Whew, I'm gonna take off the hoodie though. Shit's warm. Watch me just fail at this weight now. My power, it's gone. All right, no more lollygagging. Let's get another set in here. Yeah, easy, easy. What am I even breathing hard about? Ugh. The quad growth from this bad boy is insane though, that's for sure. That was good though. I say that every set. It was good though. That was either 4 or 6. I mean 4 or 5. Oh my God. Yeah, that's how you know it was good. If I can't count or even just say numbers, do digits. Yeah, I can't. That's how you know I went a little crazy on that one. So for those of you who don't know, I'm a huge music enjoyer. And my current dilemma when it comes to music is that this guy, I think it's Tatsuro Yamashita, if I got that wrong. I'll put his real name on screen, but I think that's it. Basically, he's one of like the big Japanese jazz fusion, jazz pop creators. One of the biggest one of those artists. One of the biggest ones of those artists from the past history of the planet. And he's so legendary that he doesn't put his music on Spotify and Apple Music, which means I don't get to put it on my playlists. I mean, he has 2 albums on the platform I use to listen to music. If I just used YouTube Music, I'd get all of his music, I think. But like, still, you know, I'm gonna complain. Why doesn't this guy, this legendary man, put his music everywhere? Because he'd be probably more popular than Masayoshi Takanaka. Probably like the intro for most people into Japanese jazz. The most pain-inducing exercise in my current rotation, simply because I refuse to stay on the same weight. I just keep going up because I don't know, I guess I want myself to suffer a bunch. But man, this thing is the devil. The devil made this, okay? The biblical devil made the adductors, and he was like, oh, let's make them unable to grow unless you target them specifically. Ooh, which isn't... All right, shut up, science-based lifters. I don't care, all right? I know, I guess you can grow it on any leg movement as long as you're moving up and down and your legs are moving in and out. I don't care. You know what I meant. Yeah, for all of you who are new, I'm not a science-based lifter, okay? I do my work, I do my studies and everything, but I'm not going to go out there and be like, you should strap yourself down and make everything perfect and not let yourself move in any direction besides the one you want to. Because all the people who say that I've seen are tiny and have been for a long time. Yeah, so I've been making this channel for about, I don't know, 2 months now. A little less, actually, probably. Well, I don't know. It's like about 2 months at this point. Maybe exactly. I've grown very fast. And I'm quite literally not that proud of myself because I'm not even... I could be trying harder, okay? You can always be trying harder. There's no reason to hype yourself up and be like, oh yeah, I'm so big. No. I'm getting there, and I'll always be getting there. But the reason I'm using this example is because all the people I see out there who are like, I'm stability maxing. They've been small for like 6 months. Dude, I just started. What are you doing? I know I don't look that big in this shirt, but just wait till the end for the flexing room. Who the hell? What What do you worry about yourself, bro? I understand that you're trying to like rage bait and whatever, but like, could you do it in another fan base or another niche online? Do you have to be doing it in the fitness niche where you're just like, you're making people not want to get in the gym? All right, I hate to be that guy, but the people out there who are like, you need a hypertrophy max and you need a stability max, you guys make it so people don't want to get in the gym. I bet you there are people who've seen you and been like, oh, I don't want to end up like that guy. Man, I'd rather just be like unhealthy and unathletic instead of be that guy. And you know what? They're right. They're right for that. I don't know where I'd be if I ran into these people as my first introduction into the gym. Maybe I'll make a whole video about this. Let me know if you want to see a whole video about this. All right. Ooh. I could make a whole video about that because I have strong opinions about like the new science-based community and not the old, right? New science-based lifters think they know everything. And that's the fun fact about the gym. You don't know shit. And everybody who says they do, barely any of them know what they're talking about. You could lift for your whole life and get huge and not know what the fuck you're talking about. We've seen it happen time and time again with so many different lifters. I'm not gonna name names, but like, there are so many lifters who are like, yeah, I'm the biggest, and it's either because they did steroids or just because they did all the right things. They just don't know why they did the right things. And half the point, ow, and half the point of making content is trying to know what you're talking about, and I try, okay? I will never know everything I'm talking about. That's not necessarily a bad thing though, as long as I make that clear. Like, as long as you guys know that we're all doing this so we can learn together, we can get big as shit together, we can stay in shape, okay? That's why we're doing it. And maybe become bodybuilders. All of us, yeah. Every last one. No, I'm kidding. If that's not what you want, don't worry about it. But like, genuinely, I don't mean to be rude, but like, come on, guys. Have some self-awareness, right? My mic's gonna die though, soon. Sadly. It is what it is. I hate to say it, but this 8-pound or 80-pound thing here is feeling a little too light, which means I'm gonna have to go up next leg day. Yay! Oh, I'm so excited! Fuck! Ooh, no lollygagging for me today. Yeah. Woo. Oh, that was 120 pounds, bitch. I don't even feel it yet. That's how bad I did that. That's a 5-pound increase by accident because midway through that set I realized, right, I was doing 115 last week. You fucking idiot. But that's why I do things the way I do, just so that I can forget and then do it later and be like, oh, oops, I didn't know I could do this weight. And I could. Ooh, now I feel it. Yep. Okay, but just in time for me to do another set. So I did leg extensions off camera there. I hit 165 again. 6 and then 5 reps, just 2 sets, was sufficient. Gonna do some freaking thumbnail poses now. Ooh, look at the legs, bro. That's pretty crazy. Just standing there, my legs look pretty huge in comparison to my body, at least. They could always get bigger. Yes! Damn, bro. They're growing. Oh, that leg looks great. Maybe it's just the lighting. Thanks for being here, everybody. It was a shorter video because I forgot to charge my microphone like a dumbass. But I hope I still helped you with your workout today or whatever you were doing. I'm just happy you were here. For tomorrow, we are doing chest day. And we're gonna go up on the dumbbell bench press to 75 pounds. I know you might be thinking, but you're not ready. If I can do 115 pounds each arm on a machine, I can probably do 75. In all honesty, I think it's actually gonna be pretty simple and I'm gonna get it done pretty easily. If you wanna see my hubris get me or not get me, show up tomorrow. Don't be late. Everything being considered, today was a very solid and good day. Once we get to 1,000 subs, which we are closing in, we're very close. I have a cool new video series that's gonna be showing up and hanging around. It's actually gonna be really fun, okay? So get me there, and I'm I'm really fucking happy you guys are here. I'll see you later. Your question of the day is, what is your favorite leg exercise? Go to the gym and kill it. Bye-bye.